Welcome back. It's your boy here with another video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Today, I believe I'm on day 17 of semen retention. And it's going to be a quick video today because I do have harvesting to do. No rush, but I like to be up in the mornings. Anyway, everything's flipped. I'm not doing these scripted, so everything is flipped. The way I was going about it before, right? Like, probably going in and chasing it is completely obsolete. Yearning it, chasing it, completely obsolete. As a dude, it sounds so logical. You want something, you go and get it. Yeah, it's to go directly to it. It's the next step. But the world has an element of chaos in it. Everything's not logical. Some things are emotional, and ethereal, and abstract is what I'm trying to say. And so semen retention taps into that abstraction. I'll just tell you this. Like I said, it's flipped. Instead of me chasing it, it's looking at me. It's revealing itself to me. Girls were asking me to stay over my place recently. So many things have happened that are the opposite of what you would think. And so, I don't know, this is going to be a quick video. I might do another one later. But yeah, I've had girls like literally ask me to sleep over. Girls who are like pretty naughty on the internet and sexy in real life. And I've been able to talk with like amazing, beautiful women, like dime pieces that have been really generous with their time and give me good face and good energy, even when I'm like not giving it back. So it's just made me feel a little bit more secure in myself. And even like those two girls that were staying over, or that wanted to stay over, literally asking me randomly to stay over and do things. Yeah, I see like how that would have broken me. So when you are on this, you'll be tested, and the better you are at your test, the harder they get. So I've been really good with not watching the X-rated content. So now it's starting to come at me in real life. Like, I'm not manually overdriving. So now it's literally trying to get to me in real life, saying, well, is this enough for you to break your retention? And yeah, I mean, those girls, it's a story, but they ended up not staying over. Like, they literally followed me home and everything. They just couldn't like take the last step. And that might have been for the best, because if they did, I might not be here telling you I'm on day 17. I might have told you how I had to restart. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, things are changing. I mean, these two girls are talking to me out at the beach or whatever. And then this group of smoking hot Latino women just start eyeing me down. Like, who's that? Who's that? Like, from afar, just eyeing me and shit. And it was this is like the perfect timing, because I just saw this Facebook reel or whatever, of this guy. It's funny, it's like talking to this hot girl, and she's like, oh, do you want to be my boyfriend? And he's like, yeah. And then this other hot girl's like, oh, do you want to hook up? And he's like, I have a girlfriend. And all the girls start chasing him, and he ends up sleeping with this girl, and he's like, oh, I feel so bad, I gotta call my girlfriend and break up with her. And she's like, yeah, you don't have a girlfriend anymore? Huh? And that's exactly how it was like as soon as these two girls were just talking to me, and they saw me being talked to by women who were like interested in me. As soon as I was being perceived as a person who had women interested in him, the hottest Latina chicks were just scoping me out. Scoping me out. Thinking that I look like the perfect man. So, yeah, I mean, most of it's in the mind, and your mind can manifest into reality. So what's ever happening in your mind is real, but it's only real to you. And so you might think that you're this person, but people don't necessarily perceive you as this person, but then you live it out and you become that person. So, I mean, it's all in the mind, and so now I'm perceiving myself, I guess, as a man on a mission. Like, I'm retaining, and that's the priority. It really doesn't matter, like, as much working out or as much anything, as long as I retain. And that retaining is nice. Like, I get really horny, but my Wi-Fi sucks, which makes it really easy because I have to go through extreme lengths just to watch porn. Like, I can only do it at a certain time, certain place, you know. It just makes it not worth it. Might as well do anything else. So now, the main challenge is going to be actually ignoring like girls you don't really want, girls that are okay or or willing or seem like a fun night, or nice girls and nice fun, and you're gonna have fun with them for some time, but you can't really imagine it long term, or you don't really see yourself building with this person. uh, you know Contrary to popular belief, I think those relationships are a distraction, a waste of time. Granted, you can learn things from them. Granted, you might be going through a karmic cycle, which you might just need to go through that to go through some like karmic stuff. But ultimately, you're adding on other people's energy into your story and taking it along with you. Unnecessarily in most cases. So, like, just logically, it makes sense to just wait out for your person, especially like as a dude. It's what's calling me is that these regular average ad chicks will start throwing it at you, yeah. And you're so excited, you're not used to it. You're like, wow, finally this happening. You do that. But then the girl of your dreams, that baddie, was like looking at you the whole time, like just watching your moves, waiting to see if you would go for these lesser chicks. And she saw that you went for that, and now it's kind of disgusted. Doesn't want any part. But the flip side to it too is that women do need some kind of review, for lack of a better word, some kind of like affirmation that the guy they're with is actually worth it and like a good guy, like whatever. And she can only get that through other women. So like women in the community. What do they say about you? Have they tried you out? All these things. So one sec. Yeah, they have to know that have to review you and know that you're good, so you do have to have some kind of reputation. And if you do end up sleeping with one of these girls, better be good, because they'll know. But yeah, so I don't know, like I'm just seeing all this stuff kind of play out at this point. Like I'm not jumping on it right now. And I just think I was a little too stoned to jump on it. I probably would have jumped on it. I got saved somehow. But yeah, just taking a step back, I see like, oh, this is the formula. Oh, now that I'm not jerking off or watching porn, oh, now they're looking at me. Now they're asking me to stay over and trying to hang out with me, sleep with me, whatever. But is this one the one yet? Is this one worth breaking my protection, my celibacy, sharing my sacred seed? Yeah, my sacred seed. Is she worth my sacred seed? And yeah, it might be fun. You might receive pleasure from it, but what are the underlying consequences, the unforeseen things down the line? So it's never just a one-off thing. Like, you think she's hot or not, you just want to have some fun. But what about 2 weeks from now? What about next time you're feeling that way? We go back to her? Well, that's not a one-night stand anymore. Now you're kind of in a situationship. What about 2 months down the line? I mean, you've been sleeping with her for a little bit. Like, you're probably cruising too. Like, you're probably hanging out, hopefully, or if not, maybe, that's still like you're building a relationship. And at that point, 2 months down the line, you could really think like, hey, I've been sleeping with this person for a while. What if they got pregnant? Like, would I even want to raise a family with this person? And if that's not the case, you should probably not have even done it in the first place, in my opinion. So these are the kind of thoughts that you see when you're on semen retention, holding your sacred seed. Every time, even if you break it, you'll go back into that vibe. But every time you start to hold, you start feeling this way. Or at least I do. It's like, is it even worth it? Like, I'm holding this for what? Like, it was that frivolous. But anyway, yeah, the more you hold it, they'll try to get you to retain it, but they'll only present you with the minimal amount that it'll take for you to ejaculate. And for most of you, it is porn and X-rated content online, like digital stuff. That's all it takes is some pictures online for most of us to crack. But once you get out of that, they'll start throwing you some lower level, chicks, ladies, and you can kind of choose to go, but they'll throw it to you, and if you can resist that, this is in my head at this point, but if you can resist that, then your dream girl might start to appear. You wait a little bit longer, she tests you out. You could really have that, but it might take you to resist a lot of chicks who are just honestly just not your speed. It's hard because chicks who you think are your speed are not giving you the real attention. Yeah. Or else you wouldn't even be here. So don't get caught up in the distractions. It's just a test. See if you're the same person or if you're serious about this stuff. Alright, well, I think that is the video for today. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy. I'll see you in the next video. Aloha.